Brought down at about the 49. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. Second down and 5. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out on the formation. They go with a run. And he's taken down at the 46. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll line it up again on third down. 3 wideouts here. Here's a run, and the defense just swallows him up.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Backfield's in an offset I formation. Drops back to pass. Has it to the senior. So they'll keep the drive alive with a first down pass.
It's fourth down. They got the offense on their heels and then let them do that.
I don't think it was bad defense. It was just a good pitch and catch for the conversion.
Gets it. He's in space. He's all the way home. Touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
There must have been some defensive confusion on this play because there's no reason that this guy should be that wide open when he caught the football.
And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. And down he goes at the 17-yard line. Well, fellas, what do you tell your offense after moving the ball so well on that last possession?
You don't tell them anything. They moved the ball very well. It's the defense who needs some talking to.
They really just need to cover better in the secondary. There's no reason why these receivers should be so wide open.
Throw in deep down the left sideline. Can't connect. The receiver couldn't quite catch up to that long ball.
Well, he gave it the old college try on that one, but it was just too far.
They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop at about the 21. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Quick roll out left. He wants to throw. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
I like that play call. Anytime you can get a first down on 3rd and long, it keeps your defense off the field and gives you an opportunity to get more points.
This worked to perfection, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this play again later in the game.
Takes it right and brought down right away. The running back gets. On the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 31-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he tries to buy some time. He's taken down at about the 45. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass there by the young quarterback.
And they'll run him again. He's at midfield. To the 20. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown.
Kirk, that was his 2nd touchdown of the day. What else can we expect from him?
I'd bet on at least a couple more touchdowns for starters. He looks like he's really come to play here in the first half.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. From his own goal line. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 36. The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
And this offense needs to continue to produce on the scoreboard because they are still losing this game.
Two tight ends here. Feeds it to the back. Makes it out to about the 49. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run, though. A gain of 1.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. Great pass play.
This guy comes up with a great catch here. He's got good hands. And when he's on, there's no one in America that can catch him.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. The junior makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And he just hauled in his second touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Clemson is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense really ran the ball well as they finished off their last drive with a touchdown.
And they marched the ball right down the field on that last drive, Coach.
Oh, yeah. They took some tips from the band, marching it right up in there.
Takes a handoff, tackled for a loss. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Under heavy pressure. And he's taken down around the 37-yard line. So they keep him in the field of play, guys.
Yeah, good pickup here on the ground, but I bet the coach would have been happier if he was able to get out of bounds on that play to stop the clock.
Remember, the clock stops to move the chains, but it'll start again once they are set, so they have to hurry up.
And he's going to come up with a sack.
How about the athletic move by that kid? Unbelievable for his size.
Boy, is he an amazing athlete. You know what happened there? The offensive line was so focused on picking up the blitz, they forgot about blocking the defensive lineman.
Once this kid gets around the edge, he's usually all over the quarterback. He is a very tough player to stop.
He's looking to pass. Wants to go long and does. And it's intercepted. And who else? It's the freshman safety. Tackle made at the 44. That pass was bobbled for a while, but they came up with it.
Yeah, he adjusted nicely to the ball and was able to grab it. Nice concentration, huh, Kirk?
Well, Coach, you know, teams all the way from junior high practice this tip drill for that exact situation.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Brought down at the 34-yard line. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
Defensive line looking to clog that middle. And they use motion. Pulls it in, and he wants more. Tackle at the 29.
That was a pretty good-looking pass.
Yep, Coach. Instead of forcing the ball downfield, threw a nice little short pass to get the first down. Good decision there by the quarterback.
Fires incomplete, knocked away.
The corner made a really nice play on the ball there, Coach.
The old receiver never had a chance. That was great defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And he's tackled at about the 21.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a 3rd down all drive.
Another catch for this wide receiver. He's getting very good separation during his routes.
And he rifles it in there for the touchdown. That was his 3rd touchdown of the day.
Well, the quarterback's going to get a lot of credit, but I think the thing that has helped him the most back there is the protection by the offensive line. He has had plenty of time to make decisions back there in the pocket.
And those decisions he's been making are the right ones, too, my friend.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They're probably just going to squib this kick. I don't think they want to see the return man create lightning before halftime. He's to the 10. And down he goes at the 30. And we'll go into halftime here with a score all deadlocked.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied.
We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field and we're ready to go. Taken from the 10. He makes it to the 28-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They come out in a goal line set. Gets a block on the corner. There he goes. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. He just crossed the goal line for the 3rd time today.
If I were the head coach of this football team, I would give him the ball at least 30 times a game.
I would too, Kirk. He's the real deal.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest to kick this one off. And this is just a booming kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Taking the field again now is the offense. And I got to tell you, these guys have just been a defensive nightmare on the past few drives. Single set backfield. And they use motion. And he's level at the 27. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
7-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. D-line is making some adjustments. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 30. Ace backfield. On the ground, up the middle. Makes it out to about the 40. And that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Wants to throw, but he's not going to have time. They got him. And they got him with a blitz.
Yeah, that time the pressure came from the safety position. Nobody picked him up, but he came up with a big-time play.
I think they sent 8 guys on that blitz. So as a quarterback, if you don't get the ball away quickly, then you're in real trouble.
Runs it, and oh, what a hit. Well, they try to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up fourth down.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Catches it, and they've got him. On their last drive, this offense really moved the ball well on the ground.
The defensive line needs to get more pressure up front. This O-line is just having their way with them.
And that really is what's helping this back get to the second level and really pick up some major yards.
Here's the run. Got a hole. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense.
Good call.
Yeah, he practically brought him to the ground there.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Chucks it deep down the right side. Tipped away. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
4 wide. Now he tries to buy some time. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's taken down at about the 29-yard line. Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
Hey, some quarterbacks would have tried to throw the football into coverage, but he did the right thing. Just run it.
And a big run on third down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
They'll keep it on the ground again.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
New running back now into the backfield. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. Second and long. Ball on the 30-yard line. They didn't snap the ball in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
Second down and a ways to go because of the penalty.
Let's go!
He chucks it downfield. Incomplete.
Oh, man. He just overthrew him that time.
Yeah, he just missed his man. Good play call. Bad pass.
Well, they've converted one third down play on this drive, but now they're faced with a 3rd and long. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. The offense didn't get the play off in time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
So they'll have to line up for another third down play after they got the penalty marched off against them.
Yep, just a bad time to be making a mistake like that.
Let's it go.
Can't